Hey guys, Mr. Bowman here. A short video on how to use your graphics calculator when answering BPD questions. Or also, these are exact number or exact value binomial distribution questions. And I've got two kind of quick summary of questions based on the video to help us with those. So first question, if I have 4 shells, what is the probability of getting 2 crabs in those shells? The probability of an individual shell having a crab was 0.75. N relates to the number of trials, how many shells you're actually looking in, which is going to be 4. And X, the number of shells that actually had crabs in, and we were told that that's 2. So first step, I suppose, getting into the calculator, make sure we turn it on. And we always get to that main menu, and our distributions are always in stats mode, which is number 2. We then have the dist or distributions by F5. And once we're into that, that lists all the distributions that the calculator can help us with. We've got normal here, percent was over there, but we're looking for bin M or binomial F5. And when you're in binomial, you have the usual options, BPD, which is what we're doing with exact values, BCD, which is the cumulative mode, which will add up ranges, and inverse binomial, which is pretty useless as well. So we're going to click on BPD mode, and we've got X, num trial, and P to enter into. So let's look at our data. So X, well, we're looking for exactly 2 grabs, so X is 2. The number of trials, well, we've got 4 shells, so that's the number of trials. And the probability, I've already clicked out, but that was already in there, 0.75. We then click execute, and that tells us the probability of getting 2 crabs from 4 shells. And that is about 21% or 0.2109. That was rounded to 4 dp. To go backwards, we're just going to click exit. We've now got a different scenario. We've got 5 shells. What's the probability of getting no crabs? The probability, that's the same. The number of trials, well, that's now 5, so let's go up and change that. And the number of successes, or the number of things, that's 0, so let's go up and change that to a 0. So I've done that as well. We can then click execute. And what that means is the probability, so we've got 4, so let's add 3 zeros in front of that. 0.000976654. So the probability, very, very small, of getting no crabs from the 5 shells. Hopefully you found this video useful on the PPD mode, but just a reminder, PPD, when you are looking for an exact number, when X is equal to a number, that's when you're going to be using PPD.